Hey there, Ralph Havens here, physical therapist in Bellingham, Washington, and also online worldwide. I'm going to show you a series of treatments, self-treatment things that you can do to relieve pain, improve mobility, and help you get back to what you want to do in life, whether you're a runner or a walker or you have some sort of sport that you do or some activity, or whenever you're just doing your life, you have certain aches and pains, neck pain, back pain, shoulders, hips, knees. If something's keeping you from doing what you love to do or making it not as enjoyable, I bringing these treatments to you. There's going to be a series of 5, and you're probably getting this on a blog post. I'm putting them on one link, so they'll be on our blog, ralphhavens.com, and so look there. If you want to email me directly, ralph@ralphhavens.com, and I can guide you more in these. We're going to get right to it. It's integrated from a few different approaches that I've used over the years, and they're specifically designed to get rid of pain and improve your ability to move and do your sports. So without further ado, the first one is, we call it getting your rocker back. And so there's a phenomenon out now. They're called super shoes that help people run much faster, and they've got a certain rocker effect to them. They rock you forward. And when I use this on my son, he tells me it gets him his rocker back. He feels like he has super shoes on. So give this one a try first, and then we'll link to the rest of them in this blog post. So the way you do this is, first I encourage you to stop the video and walk around, test how you move, test your shoulders, test your back, bend backwards, bend forwards, walk around and just see if you have a certain thing that hurts, a yoga move or a Pilates move. Test it. Maybe run a little bit, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 yards, and come back, and then recheck afterwards so you can see what's different right away, and then start to use this. So the first one is real simple, and they're all simple, and we're going to use a very light touch. A very light touch. So if you were imagining you were touching a butterfly, you would touch it very, very, very lightly because you wouldn't want to hurt it. So think about that very light pressure. It's the kind of pressure that if you touched any less, you really wouldn't be touching. So there's a little, you got your soft neck, and then the first bone you feel is the top of your breastbone, and just below that, we're going to put some fingers. And when you touch it, you're going to you're going to touch it like this, and you're going to touch it like this. So you're going to bring it in and bring it up. But again, very, very, very light. Now, if you do that, you can have an effect just doing that. So when you're sitting around the house, you can try this, just touch it and bring it up. And there's a lot of neuroanatomy and neurophysiology that explains why this works. And really message me, ralph@ralphhavens.com, and I can point you to that. I can talk all about this for a long time. But it's really, really powerful. So you touch and you bring it up. Now you can take your fingers, your thumb and your finger, or your thumb and your middle finger, and just below your head bone, the occiput bone, just below it in the very top part of the neck, you're going to put your fingers, so that you're going to put them on either side of the spinous process, and you're going to touch, and you're also going to bring that pressure up. So I'm going to go like this, and I'm going to push in, and I'm going to push up. But again, very lightly, like you're touching a butterfly. So we're going to do this together. You touch both spots, and you direct a little pressure up towards the sky. There we go. And then you hold that position for 5 seconds, 10 seconds. You can hold it for 50 seconds. You can hold it longer. And you can do this many times a day. And I encourage you to walk around and bend before and after, so you can see just how powerful this one thing is. Notice if you're walking differently. Notice if your feet are on the ground differently. Notice maybe you even have a better arch. So this is exercise number 1. We call it getting your rocker back. And look in the description for the other exercises. It's also going to be on the blog post, ralphhavens.com, and then look for the blog. And if you need help for your conditions, any kind of chronic pains or anything that's keeping you from doing what you love to do, your running, your walking, your sports, your life, just message me, ralph@ralphhavens.com, and I can guide you to more resources. All right. So look for the next video. This is Ralph Havens, physical therapist in Bellingham, Washington.